This is DMG and welcome to 7DSystem, and this video is about ammunition. How does ammunition work in 7DSystem? So if you're enjoying these videos, consider supporting me on Patreon. Click the bell to receive notification of when these videos come out. So, ammunition. So, one of the banes of my existence when playing a lot of games is having to track ammunition. It becomes extremely tedious, and then the different weapons, when you're DMing, you get power gamers and people like that who want to collect all the arrows and things that they've fired, and then I had to come up with rules for which arrows would break. It just becomes chaotic. In order to bypass that, in 7DSystem we've designed the ammo value. So a weapon like a crossbow or a bow or a shotgun or a pistol has an ammo value. The ammo value is from, as you guessed it, 1 to 7. So you check out the standard difficulty level check table. This is on the reference sheet version 0.87, so there may be new versions of this, and you apply. So if you are ammo value of 1, it's D2s, ammo value of 3, D6s, ammo value of 7, D20s. That seems relatively simple, but how does it actually work? So rather than checking to see if you have ammo, all that happens is if you start a round, you have ammo. You then fire as many times as you can in that round. So depending on the type of weapon, you may be able to shoot once or twice or up to 4 times with a rapid fire weapon. Once you've completed shooting, you then roll the number of dice equal to the number of shots you fired. So if you fired 1 shot, you roll 1 dice. If you fired 2, you roll 2. If you fired 4, you roll 4, etc. Your ammo value determines the type of dice that you're rolling. So if you were an ammo value of 3, you'd be rolling D6s. If you shot 3 times, you would roll 3 D6s. Again, 1s are what affects this. When you roll a 1, you successfully run out of ammunition. Even though that's a negative thing, you successfully run out of ammunition. That is how ammunition is essentially tracked. So this takes into account the fact that you may be gathering ammunition, which will make it last a little bit longer. Your ammunition may somehow be damaged, which would mean if you ran out the first round, you may have broken flights on your arrow, bent bolts, you may have lost some on the way, bullets may have got wet and the gunpowder's not firing. All these kinds of things are taken care of by this roll. What's really great about this is because you always have the ammunition, you can do your firing, but at the end of the round, that's when you find out if you've run out of ammunition. And that's where sometimes the story can make a great shift because you ran out of ammo at just the wrong time. So it's a very simple mechanic. As you can see, there's not a hell of a lot to it. That is essentially how it works. But there are other little things that get added in. There are also weapons that can jam. So when you have a weapon that has a jam effect, this means it could be like an assault cannon or something like that that's firing a lot of bullets and they're prone to actually jamming. What you do is before you roll your ammo roll, you actually roll a jam roll, which is exactly the same as the ammunition roll. It's just that if you succeed, it jams. So you don't run out of ammunition, you only roll the ammunition roll after the jam. When you roll a 1, that means you successfully jam the weapon, which means you then have to clear the jam before you can fire the weapon again. So it's a very simple, same mechanic as running out of ammunition. In fact, if you don't jam, you then roll the normal ammunition roll to see if you run out of ammunition. Certain weapons may have clips of ammunition or belts of ammunition or have different power cells or something like that. The ammunition value is for a single clip or a single power cell or a single belt of ammunition. So once that runs out, you need to have another clip or another belt available in order to reload the weapon. The weapon is useless until you reload it with the clip, the belt, the fuel for a flamethrower, or the power cell for a plasma weapon, whatever it happens to be. The power cells in this case are considered ammunition, so if you're using a phase pistol or a laser pistol or a plasma rifle or something like that, the power cell is the ammunition, and when you roll a success on your ammunition, you run out of power for that weapon. So that's ammunition in 7DSystem. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, comment section below, and if you like this video, like button. I'll see you in the next one.